The Washington Monument has a height of 555 feet, 5.125 inches, and a base width of 55 feet, 1.5 inches. These dimensions are very close to 6,666 inches in height and 666 inches for the base width. In Volume 1, I discussed how the face and ridge lines of the monument's pyramidion trace down to the ground and form an octagram star, a solar symbol. If the obelisk is male and the Vesica Pisces paths surrounding it are female, then the projection is their sun. The Egyptian gateway and winged solar disk in the elevator reveal that the Washington Monument embodies the story of Osiris and Isis conceiving Horus, god of the sun. A similar gateway stands at the entrance to the Temple of Karnak that Schwaller de Lubicz decoded. Its dimensions are a play of 6s and 5s. On September 11, 1666, Sir Christopher Wren presented his plans for the redesign of London after the Great Fire. His plans encoded octagonal radiating streets and a hidden Kabbalistic tree of life. Wren designed St. Paul's Cathedral to occupy the position of the Sephiro of the sun in his encoded tree of life. He made the cathedral 365 feet high to resonate with the sun. In his book Sacred Geometry, Deciphering the Code, Stephen Skinner shows that the length of Wren's cathedral is 6,660 inches, or 555 feet. On September 11, 2001, every World Trade Center building was destroyed on a site having a 65,000 square meter area. Kurt Lindahl discovered an alignment running from the hexagon of Baalbek to IMP's World Trade Center in Baltimore, Maryland. The Baltimore World Trade Center is the world's tallest regular pentagonal building at 123.4 meters in height. The Pythagorean tetractys diagram consists of points arranged in 4 rows, with 1, 2, 3, and 4 points in each successive row. Lindahl's alignment goes through 2 of the points of the Baltimore pentagon and 2 of the midpoints of the Baalbek hexagon. I see this alignment as an expression of the relationship of hexagon to pentagon, or 6 to 5. I notice that not only does this alignment pass directly over Silbury Hill, but Silbury Hill divides the distance from the Baalbek hexagon to the Baltimore pentagon at the phi point, or golden ratio. Furthermore, the bearing from Baalbek to Baltimore is 314.16 degrees true north, echoing pi. Consider the simple fact that 33 plus 32 equals 65. The interaction of 6 and 5 is key. The marriage of the icosahedron to the dodecahedron is as 6 is to 5. The fact that these polyhedra are duals of each other reminds me of the fact that Osiris and Isis were not only husband and wife, but also brother and sister. The mean circumference of the Earth is 6/5 times 12 to the 4th miles. The hypercubit that measures the Earth is 6/5 raised to the 4th power. Strangely enough, 10-pin bowling resonates with the hyperdimensional metrology of the Earth and the tetractys. The hypercubit is equal to 24.8832 inches. The Earth's polar circumference is 24,883.2 miles. Melatonin, serotonin, and DMT are all molecules created in the brain, with atoms arranged in hexagons bonded to pentagons at the core. NASA-funded researchers have uncovered evidence that molecular DNA precursors are found in meteorites. They say that these molecules are created in space. The color of daylight is standardized by black-body radiation with a temperature 6,500 degrees above absolute zero. Even the world's most popular sport encodes 6/5. The ball is composed of hexagons joined to pentagons. There are 32 panels on the ball used in a sport played with 11 players opposing 11 players. Cricket, the world's second most popular sport, is played on a pitch measuring 66 feet long, with 11 players opposing 11. The return creases are 8 foot 8 apart, the popping crease is 366 centimeters long, and the bat is 108 millimeters wide. The American football is a Vesica Pisces, with 11 players opposing 11 players on a field that squares the circle by area. Baseball encodes the Masonic square and compasses, and many interesting numbers. The games we play are captivating, perhaps because of the embedded numerology and symbolism that our subconscious minds understand, even if it doesn't dawn on us consciously.